Is there sound? There is sound. There is sound. Yeah!
I was just sitting
Thank you
quietly.
for waiting.
Jen Gad said, your excitement is communicated through, even without sound.
Welcome, Raiders. We do analog alerts on our channel. This is our raid idol. It lets you know what we're doing tonight. The raid idol comes straight from Legends DM as a gift. Thank you, Legends. We hear you. We don't hear you, but that's probably a good thing. Not that we wouldn't want to, but
exciting.
It would be weird if your voice was coming from our camera. So we're playing Townsfolk Tussle tonight. This is Tabletop Live Network. I'm Andrew.
I'm Pia.
We are Board Game Spam. We stream twice a week, physical board games, and Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Pacific time. That's us, and you're with us for the next 2 hours, or maybe the first hour of the next 2 hours, or whatever.
Or for as long as you'd like
want.
to join.
You have to stay now that you're in. You have to stay. No. We've got. So we want to plug right before we get into it. That TLN is partnering with Ronald McDonald House Charities of Bluegrass. This is in order to raise awareness for the Givers and Gamers event coming up February 18th to 20th. It's a charity event that you can actually donate to tonight, now, all day. There's the TLN team is up and accepting donations, and the donations go towards providing resources and places to stay for families who have sick children in hospitals. It's through Ronald McDonald House, an event that they do, and it's really exciting. It's really cool that we get to take part in this. Mm-hmm. I've done, what was the other one? Never mind. We don't need to talk about that. Yeah. Anyways, I like charities, and they're fun to do, and it's cool to do something fun that also helps some people out. So yeah. We'll keep an eye on those donations and calling people out just in general here. So appreciate that. We are so we're doing Townsfolk Tussle tonight. It's a co-op game.
We are fighting this character.
Deputy Wuggums.
Deputy Wuggums.
He's one of the bosses we're fighting. So you fight a series of bosses, and whoa.
I don't like this feature that Andrew added to the stream.
Setting up new features for TLN is always a fun thing. Now the camera's following my face and it's ignoring yours.
No, it's okay.
Let me get really close to you.
But can we dole out some blessings?
Yeah. So let's do some of those analog alerts that people like.
Also, we wanted to say hi to the first-time chatters that are here. Hi,
yes.
Julie Pie. We missed a couple because of our sound, but
situation.
And welcome me handlebars, and thank you James Alberziel for redeeming the highlight to let us know we were muted. I love that everyone in the chat are very helpful with all of the text stuff. And hello and. Thanks for being here, Jen, Gad. Also, I want to read out who's here. Slivers, Legends, Deadpan, James, Joe. And so let's go through the blessings.
All right, so let's just start at the bottom here. Me handlebars.
I guess the follows first, right?
Well, we're already doing the blessing.
Okay.
So, so you get blessed by the Monkey King. May your day have Saturday morning cartoon energy tomorrow. Even though it's Sunday, the whole day's got the energy.
Think about when you're a kid, and then the energy you have for Saturday morning cartoons. May that be your energy tomorrow.
For the whole day, yeah. And thanks for the bits, me handlebars. Also, this is Dr. Alan Grant. He comes out and says hello and welcomes to all our new followers. Ronald McDonald House Bluegrass right here in the chat following us.
What's up?
Thank you so much. Me Handlebars, thanks for the follow. And Jilly Pie, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it much. All right. I think that's it.
And Joe asked Is Townsfolk Tussle cooperative? It is. Yes.
Yes. Let's switch over to the table and start kind of showing people around.
Especially because our camera has a mind of its own right now with the following. Apparently, Andrew's face is more recognizable than my face.
You know, it's more facey.
It doesn't like people with eyeglasses.
Avoiding the glasses.
In this game, you can do like multiple fights. So you kind of fight underlings and you fight harder and harder bosses.
You fight a chump,
and
then a hooligan, then a troublemaker, and then the final fight, which is the big boss. And those are randomly drawn. We're jumping in halfway through a game because it's a little bit longer than what we could fit in a 2-hour stream. So we're on the third boss of the 4. We've kind of leveled up ourselves a little bit and have some gear.
But can you tell us why we're here? Why are we cooperating together?
We're here
to in Eureka Springs.
Defend Eureka Springs. And in doing so, our sheriff has died possibly.
Murdered, maybe?
That's not as important in the game. The important thing is that ruffians are coming around and they're trying to take us out. They're trying to hurt us townfolk that are just living peacefully here. So Deputy Wagums is here to cause some ruckus. And I don't know if you can see, those are guns.
Guns attached to his body. Yeah. It's like a little bit of. It's in the style. We looked it up. It's called pipe hose animation. It's kind of like early Disney, or the modern take is Cuphead, if you're familiar with that. Mm-hmm. But I was really, oh my gosh, this camera, Andrew. It's like only. We just have to
I'm gonna turn it off.
Turn it off. It's messing.
It was doing fine before we were on stream.
But I really like the style. It's a pretty interesting style. I haven't really seen it in board games, so maybe that's why
the art
like
style.
It.
Yeah, I don't know if any
It's kind
other
of like
games.
a twisted, like cartoon style. Anyways, like the back of this card is fun. It
Very
kind of
Looney
does the Looney Tunes. Yeah, that's what it is.
And
DJ Lojo.
I think I saw that dog in Brain Shark. And so cooperative. We're fighting these bosses. We fight the bosses, and then we go to town, buy some gear, and then rinse and repeat. It's mostly cooperative, but they do a little bit of a few ways to
make it a little competitive.
Make it just a little competitive.
People.
There's no winner, but we each have secret goals each round that can give us money to help buy more stuff or increase our stats. And those goals oftentimes put you in maybe a more precarious situation than you want to be. So you kind of have to put yourself out there.
Which happened, we played this game earlier this week with our friend K-Pax, Kyle, and I definitely was not cashing in my rewards to help the team. I was just trying to hoard money, because if you meet one of the challenges, you can get money to get better gear later, or you can help with the fight in the moment. And I was like, I want money. In typical PF fashion, I was trying to hoard. So yeah, you can get
these challenges also have points on them, and then whoever has the most points by the end of the final round, or at the beginning of the final round, the final boss, you get an extra special awesome item that helps you out a lot. It helps the whole team out. So it's not really competitive, but there's that. I don't know if anyone did this when they played video games when they were a kid. I used to play like the PlayStation version of Baldur's Gate, and the money that fell on the ground, like if one person picked it up first, then they got it. And so we were always running around competing to try to pick up the most money and gear on the ground, and wouldn't share it with each other. I don't know if other people did that or if we were just mean to friends.
Or competitive with each other. Also, this makes me wonder what people's favorite cartoon was growing up. Because I was a big fan of Hey Arnold, and Rocket Power was my favorite, which is why it's not
Jen Gatz is try being a Dota player. Jackie Chan Adventures.
Oh my gosh, Jen, I have not thought about that show in a in a really long time. I really love that show, Jackie Chan Adventures. Okay, I'm changing my answer. Well, I'm expanding my answer. Hey Arnold, Rocket Power, and then Jackie Chan Adventures. I think of Toru often. I love it.
Is that one of the characters from that one?
Jen, can you explain Toru a little bit? And then while this is my character, there's different characters. Andrew loves this little what is it?
What's your character's name?
Quintus Binch.
Binch. This is family friendly. There's an N in there.
Binch. But you know the mean kids at the school.
Mm-hmm.
They probably don't pronounce the N, the Binch. But he has cigarettes in his pocket.
I think this is the bully in the school.
Maybe he's the bully. No one's bullying him because he's doing the bully.
He gets there first.
Big sumo-looking guy with a heart of gold, says Jen. My favorite cartoon is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Hey!
Yes, that's a really good one.
So good.
What was your favorite cartoon growing up?
I liked Mighty Max.
Mighty Max?
I watched a lot of like Full House, like that type of stuff.
Andrew didn't watch a lot
not
of
as
cartoons.
many cartoons.
I've got a big rubber bat. I got some showdown boots, and I have a familiar, sort of. It's a like creepy ram that's gonna take some damage from me. Mm-hmm. Can you talk about yourself, Andrew?
My character is a lot creepier than yours. I'm Georgie Irongut, and I am. I'm not sure exactly what his backstory is, but he's an expired king, so he's dead, but his stomach is still alive, and so the top part of his body just is kind of hanging there, and then his stomach's walking around. It's a pretty twisted character, but
Hi, Basic Witch.
I have some abilities for running around faster,
and it is our pleasure. I also forgot to say that I got a rope whip. And I have some stolen candy, so I am the bully. I have a leather jacket. I am the bully.
Yeah. One of my favorite things for the items that I got is I have this mousetrap strap, and it's actually headgear, so I wear the mousetrap on my head, apparently.
And we got some of these cards are from like our characters. They're unique, and then some of them you earn when you fight the chump and the hooligan, and right now we're fighting the troublemaker, and each one has like different levels of difficulty.
Yeah. Sir Liam, thank you for the bits. This is our Monkey King, and he gives out blessings for bits and subscriptions. So may you sleep in, but not miss anything. Or you get like a really good sleep in, very satisfying.
But a satisfying one, but you're not groggy, because that is something.
Sleep in minus the grog.
Mm-hmm. That's what you can expect from the Monkey King. You know, some sleep health related blessings. Deadpan says LLMK.
Long live the Monkey King.
LLMK's in the chat. I love seeing it. Oh, Basic Witch also.
Oh my gosh.
Donated some
Too
bits.
generous, y'all.
Thank you. Basic Witch, may people love your next game choice.
Yeah, you bring a game to something, and everyone's gonna love it.
Andrew lives for great feedback about the games he. I feel like you just really are very you're in such a good mood. Not only because you got to play a game. Mm-hmm. The people who played the game with you liked it, but then also if they we hear later on that they buy it, Andrew's so excited.
Feels great.
A well curated one, but hopefully that is your experience coming up, Basic Witch. And then so we're fighting Deputy Wagums. Can you read Deputy Wagums'
I'll read his little backstory here. So the old sheriff took a liking to Wagums. So this is the old sheriff's dog.
The sheriff that was killed.
The one that's dead. The little pup was as loyal as he was dopey. It was the perfect mix that qualified him as the right-hand man. While the sheriff could always rely on Wagums to do the job, he was never sure how well he'd do it. You see, Wagums never played dumb. He just was dumb, and he loved to play. Without the sheriff's supervision, Wagums had made some new friends in town, and the townfolk have warned him to stay away from these woofians, aka ruffians. But they're just as playful and rowdy as he is. They even gave him these toy, quote-unquote, toy guns to play with, although they seem to have a mind of their own.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. They just strapped some guns onto this dog.
Basic Witch says, I'm newly obsessed with Azul. I've been trying to get everyone to play with me. That's a good one. That's one that's,
Azul's
like,
great.
I feel like...
It's an easy one to be obsessed with because it's so replayable, it's so fun, and people, I mean, I haven't played it with anyone who has disliked it.
Yeah, it's just got a good feel to it.
Mm-hmm. And then there's all the different versions of Azul out there, too. Great.
Yeah.
Great stuff. All right, shall we get started?
Yeah, so is this our setup right now?
This is our setup.
Okay.
We're good to go. All right, there are terrain features, and one fun thing about this game is that each one has a different ability. So we've got the haystack, which you can spend some action points, aka Moxie, in this game.
Moxie?
To roll a dice to find out if you can hide in the haystack. And then there's a wooden fence you can jump over or destroy. It blocks things. Like fences are built to do. The cornfield is whenever you're in there, you're gonna roll a dice, and you might get lost, but you might also find some cool items. The Mushroom Grove, which is over here.
I'm headed there.
You could eat a mushroom and find out what happens.
You roll a dice and see what happens.
A lot of these are dice rolling.
It kind of feels like a little bit of a choose your own adventure, only because a lot of the rolls are like something happens, good or bad.
The Wishing Well, similar roll a dice, find out what happens. You have to spend money on that one, though.
Andrew, like, he spent so much of his money.
I spent all my money and got nothing, and it was so painful. And then the Deserted Picnic, which, dice rolls, it can happen. The Deserted Picnic can heal you, or get items. So that's what we got. So we're gonna start with the Deputy Wagum. So we've got the beaten order over here, and we're gonna find out what happens. First off, Wagums.
This is the turn order.
Wagums is a troublemaker. His special ability is if Wagums ends an action inside a terrain piece, all townfolk within 4 squares of that terrain piece take 1 damage.
Oh my gosh, that's
so it's really, really scary.
Bad. Okay.
All right, the Perfect Shock. Wagums turns in your direction. Barrels of his revolver lined up perfectly with you. Target closest townfolk outside of a terrain piece. So that's you right here. Moves towards the target and triggers the after effect. So doesn't have to move far. Wagums plops down and stares at the target. He's surprisingly still. At the start of the next ruffian action, if the target is not more than 5 squares from Wagums, they are shot for 2 damage.
At the start?
At the start of the next ruffian action.
Oh no. I mean, I'm going to get hit for 2 then.
I mean, at his next action.
Oh,
he's a ruffian.
Oh, he's a ruffian.
We're the good guys. We're the good guys here, Pia. Just because you're the bully doesn't mean you're a ruffian. There's a line. The ruffians have guns. You only have a bat.
I have a bat. Goodnight Moon. I don't know if that's a character from The Simpsons. Wagums?
Great question.
I'm going to attack him with my rubber bat. I have 1 mox, so I'm going to spend that, and I'm going to roll 1 die. 4, the ACC is 3, I miss, and then I'm going to roll again and use my rope whip.
Oh, dang.
3,
oh my
and
gosh.
I miss again.
You whiffed
oh
twice.
my gosh.
You got your movement.
Then I got to run. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm fast. I'm a fast bully. I'm going to turn this way. Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to go 2 whiffs.
DJ Lojo says there's a line, and she is on the other side of it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm rooting for myself. I'm a bully.
I mean, you're kind of a bully.
Hurt people. So maybe Quintus Binch has a mean older sibling.
1. Oh, should I go with? What's the odds on this cornfield here? I need a 10 to be able to get something really good. That's really bad odds.
You're the track star athlete instead of the football jock. Yeah, that's actually Quintus kind of looks like that. And the Wanderer says the leather coat is definitely 100% bully material.
I did a hit with Dad's head hammer, which is going to do 2 damage.
Yeah, I am channeling bullies.
I rolled a 9, did some damage. That was 3 Moxie. I've got 1 Moxie left, but nothing to spend it on. Oh, wait, actually, I don't have any Moxie left because my heavy overalls are -1 Moxie.
Overalls with like double lining with flannel just makes you kind of not want to take an extra action. Another action.
All right, we absolutely don't want the dog to enter any terrain or else we're all going to take a bunch of damage. So I'm going to run. It took me 2 to get here.
I don't know how to prevent the dog from going into the terrain.
Just don't let terrain be between you and the dog.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. All right, it's the start of the dog's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are still within 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah, you take 2.
Ouch.
That hurts.
1, 2.
And Wagham's. Hefty bullet.
Oh my gosh.
One of Wagham's revolvers spews out an absurdly large bullet. Duck for cover. Target furthest Townsfolk. That's you!
Oh no.
If the target is within 8 squares, they are walloped by a bulky bullet, taking 2 damage. The damage is reduced by 1 if the target is standing inside a train piece. Then move Wagham's towards the target.
Okay, so I'm about to die because I was about to go.
In the first turn?
This
Second
is
turn?
awful.
Should have moved 5 away.
I went 5. 1.
You moved 5 spaces, but not away. You were here.
Oh,
so you went across him.
Oh, I didn't think about it that way. Oh, you should have told me. Okay, I'm gonna die.
Let's hope you don't die.
This is why I don't like games with maps. I'm like I'm not very good with like the map movement, whatnot. Okay.
Use your bull.
So I'm gonna use my bull. So then instead of getting knocked out, I'm putting a counter. Can I have a counter, Andrew? Mm-hmm. Instead, and set it HP to 1. At the start of the fight, immediately take 1.
So you go back to 1 health.
1 damage.
You're gonna start your next fight with less health. Though.
Okay, that's fine. It's gotta happen. That was a quick 2-hour game. I was actually thinking that, Jen. I was like, we're gonna have to restart. You know, it might happen.
This is what happens when you start halfway through a game. You know, they start you off with the chump who doesn't do a lot of damage.
We tried to level ourselves up
We did.
But our minds were not ready for this fight.
And then they move towards you, so they have 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4.
See, this is why I'm like, I felt like I moved 5 blocks away.
From where you were.
But not
from where he was.
Oh my gosh.
No, I wasn't counting either, so I did one. It is your turn.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna book it. But first
I think you can heal up here.
Vegetable patch. Yeah. Once per fight. 4. Oh my gosh. I'm not rolling well, so I missed.
You don't have anything that can help you with.
Oh, wait a second.
With these?
AC. I'm at 0. 6. I just have to roll it harder. That's so then I hit it for 2.
2 damage.
Yeah.
Oh dang! That's why it's so high. That's why it's hard to hit him because your thing does a ton of damage. All right, he's at.
Oh my gosh! This is ranged. You may
range
remove
3. Yep.
But it's also melee. Anyways, I didn't realize. Okay.
And you don't have anything that helps you with range or.
No.
Okay.
I do not. I will have to do some healing. I have some healing. Anyways, so and then I'm gonna run 5 very far away. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Tony the Tech says, "What game is this? I've been just joining and it looks cute but brutal. If you can die right away." Yes, this is Townsfolk Tussle. It was a Kickstarter game. I think they'll have another Kickstarter one of these days. This is the box. Yeah, cute. But brutal blood.
That was a good assessment for just jumping in just now, Tony the Tech. And also, welcome to our channel, Board Game Spam.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're
we got a couple follows here. Shrink to fit and KY fried dice. Thank you for the follows. Really appreciate it. I'm Dr. Alan Grant, and I come and thank people for follows.
The dice do know. You gotta roll them like you want it. You want that 6. Anyways.
They know if you're just...
Okay, and then it's your turn.
Oh, you didn't run towards to heal?
No, because I'm trying to run away from him, right?
I mean, sure, but both are away from him. Vegetable patch.
1, 2, 3, 4,
will
5.
restore 1
if
health.
this kills me because Andrew directed me incorrectly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like we're gonna do that same thing where I didn't get far enough away. I have a heal to like something I could consume.
Oh, and you're not gonna use it?
Next time. Okay, I'll use it, and then next time I roll.
Okay. Is that equipped?
No. Oh, does I have to equip it?
It takes
first?
2 moxie to equip it.
Okay. Well, I don't have the moxie, so I'm not equipping it yet.
Okay.
Your turn.
My turn.
Your turn.
Well, I can...
Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna use this stolen candy that I have. Stolen candy, which is bully privileges.
All right, so I'll help you out, Pia. He's not gonna get to you today.
Joe
So
says, "Can we donate to give re-rolls?" I might need it, Joe.
I mean,
does it say anything about orthogonal or diagonal? Unfortunately, we're only moving orthogonal these days. Here in Eureka Springs, they do not allow you.
Diagonals are not a thing.
We do not know anything about diagonals.
All right, so I switched my equipment. I've got this concert ticket, which allows me to do that for 0 moxie, which is super cool. And I will... Oh, no, but then I can't use my weapon.
This isn't even the big bad guy. We're doing really poorly. We actually, no, we're not, because...
We're doing all right, actually.
It
doing
has
all right.
8 HP.
All right. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get in his way. I'm going to go 2... And
Oh my goodness.
Roll.
I realized there was something I could have done last time.
I was like, fine. I thought there was stuff you could do. You read me your...
When you were the only target of an action, the ruffian takes 1 damage. Can we do that? No, we can't do that retroactively.
Oh, that would have really changed
started.
Things, yeah.
Okay, it's okay. No forgiveness moment for that. I have to know my cards better.
I missed.
It's like the board game version of Zoolander, says Jen.
I missed. All right. That was all my moxie. I need a better weapon than this because this costs so much.
Dad's head hammer is not as good as you thought.
I mean, it is good. It does, 2 damage and it hits on a 5, but it costs 3 moxie to do.
Oh, expensive.
Takes a lot of very expensive
gusto. Okay, ready? Oh my gosh, we could have.
Right.
I should have double checked my cards.
All right, yeah. He is going. Wagums. What's he doing? Play fetch. Wagums grabs your gear and goes for a run. The closest target outside of a terrain piece, that's me, move towards the target. If Wagums reaches them, deal 1 damage. Boo. I got 5 left. I'm doing okay. After effect, Wagums runs off with your wares. The target unequips a piece of gear of their choice. It cannot be equipped for the rest of the fight. I'm going to let him grab my irresistible perfume, which kind of makes sense. And he can run away with that.
Legends asks a really good question. Is this a campaign game?
It is not. It's a single, one-shot game, but it feels like the game is a campaign because you do 4 bosses in a row, leveling up between each fight. And so
you level up and you get new equipment and you buy new equipment. So it gives you a campaign feel for a shorter...
but it is a longer game. That's kind of the sacrifice of that. But
which is why we started fighting the troublemaker rather than showing the chump and the hooligan. But maybe we shouldn't have. Maybe we should have shown you an earlier fight. But
should have done the first 2 fights.
But one of the things that's cool that Andrew noticed is that the bosses, the bad guys, fight really differently from each other. So you said that there's other games you have with different bosses, but they almost feel like
just different
reskins of the same bad guy.
Not necessarily. It's, games like Descent or Gloomhaven, where there is variability, but oftentimes it's like a status effect that it gives you, or maybe they roll a bit higher, or have different. The bad guys may have small things that are different about them, but the character decks feel very different, and they feel like they have personality too, which is fun.
They do a good job with that in here. Okay, is it?
It is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna start my turn running.
I do realize we have been going the wrong turn order this whole time.
I
go before you.
Is this gonna mess it up? Should we just switch it?
Yeah, we'll switch it since it wouldn't have.
Okay, 1, 2,
It was random
3,
anyways.
4. Okay, I could potentially.
Hey, Herbs Gambit, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Oh my gosh, Herbs Gambit. I don't know if I should go eat the mushrooms or I should go to the vegetable patch.
You can heal
I can
up.
potentially heal there, but I can also fall asleep in the mushroom patch or the mushroom grove.
Oh no.
I can't get to that. That's the problem.
You could have if you had taken my advice.
You do.
That's okay.
Oh wait, no, I don't have
heal
to.
up. Do the mushrooms. It's all you can do, right? You're not within range.
Yeah, let's just roll it. Okay. So I'm going to go here for 5. And then I'm going to go. Please be good. 3 to 6.
2.
No, I've fallen asleep.
Bad idea. The mushrooms make you sleepy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the mushrooms are gone too.
No.
They're
I
off the
ate
map.
all of them. I got sleepy.
All right, I'm going to stay here and just try to wallop this guy. This dog.
Oh no.
Hey, critical hit. What up? All right, so I do my 2 damage, and then I get a roll on this cool crit chart. See what the bonus is that I get. So 1, 2, which means that the character they have
The ruffian.
The ruffian.
The wuffian.
Oh, I'm gonna take it. That's a 9. I didn't mean to roll it like that, but I'm gonna take it. Holy moly, you send bits of the ruffian flying. Receive the ruffian's gear marked with a star on their rewards. You may equip it immediately. If this has already been activated this fight, the attack deals 1 damage. Okay. So he takes 2 damage. I get a piece of gear.
So 2? Another 2?
No, I did it. And then, unfortunately, he's going to go twice now because we activated his kickback. There's these little stars on his health. Every time he goes down a certain amount of health, he gets an extra turn immediately. So it could end my turn. But all right, I've got the distracting tail. It's an accessory. Hey, I'm good at accessories.
Of someone saying that the game looks brutal, here's like a tail with a bone
and blood. It's for
Twisted.
0 mocks. I may move the ruffian up. Ooh, I can move the ruffian to 2.
Oh, that's really good, especially because it's gonna hurt us if it's in one of the. Does the vegetable patch go away? Okay, no.
All right. Wagum starts spinning in circles.
Zoomies, that's the name.
He's
of
got
it.
the zoomies. He can't handle this excitement. Target the furthest townfolk.
Me again.
No. This might be your end. Move towards the target. Suddenly, Wagums freezes in place, drool running down his face. Perhaps he came back to his senses. If there are 3 or more townsfolk on the board, trigger the after effect.
Nope.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna be safe.
You're safe.
Herbs Gambit says, I just ate a bunch of mushrooms for dinner. Made some veggie fajitas.
1,
that sounds great.
2, 3.
Get away from me,
4,
Wagums.
5, 6. He's coming for you. And it is his turn now because that was his interrupt turn.
No.
Memorize scent. Wagums pounces on you and gives you a hearty sniff.
I'm
He's
dead.
got your scent now. Closest townfolk. We are tied. So in the case of a tie, we roll for it. Lower number is the target. Oh,
Andrew!
I'm the target, which is good. That's good for us. I love the roll for the target thing because it's kind of spicy and it's kind of random. But
random spice.
We missed that rule initially and we're choosing targets, and then once we started rolling, I was like, this is actually kind of exciting when you're rolling for that. All right, so after effect, move towards the target. If Wagums reaches them, deal a damage. So 1, 2, faces me, and I take damage, which isn't so bad. But after effect, keep this card in front of of the target. If an action would target the closest townfolk outside a terrain piece, you are always considered a possible target. Oh my gosh.
Okay, my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to just straight up heal. And then I have my ranged weapon and can hit.
3 spaces away.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Come on. Okay.
Have you hit him yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. Oh my gosh.
That's a 1.
I need give me a different dice. Give me a different dice. It's a 1. Okay, and then for my how many movement did I just do?
I think 3.
3. So I have 1 more or 2 more. 4. And I'm gonna roll again with my melee.
Whoa, what's your move? You have 5 movement?
Yeah, I'm fast, but I'm weak.
You hit for damage.
1.
He's at 5 health.
Whenever you have the only time. Okay, that's it. Oh, wait. That...
You have 1 more movement. You could move away from him if you want.
Sure. I'll start moving this direction.
There's that haystack over there.
Yeah.
The terrain is always a good idea to try to
I'm just
use
worried
as much
that
as
he's going to
possible.
follow.
Oh, and then you gain a health for ending your turn there.
Ending my turn there? I thought when I enter.
No, it's...
must end. Whoops,
yeah.
I added it. At the beginning. So
it's okay. Oh, actually, I need to double check my little goals here.
Oh, yeah.
I have not even paid attention.
We got some goals we're trying to do. Legends, what are you up to? What games are you playing this weekend or tonight? Also, what is everyone playing? I think I want to try and play another round of...
Oh, hey, he unequipped one of my pieces, and I got this goal.
Oh.
Gear deprived. So I'm going to take the gold for it. I could get +2 to my movement, but it would be only for this fight. And I think 3 gold is a pretty great reward. Okay. I'm going to swing with my hammer again. Yep. 8!
Oh,
That's
man,
a hit.
your rolls are so good.
1, 2. I trigger his attack back, so he's going to have 2 attacks. And oh, man, I was going to run away from him after this, but we'll see how this goes. Eureka Roulette. Wagons plays a classic Eureka Springs game with you. Target, closest townfolk outside of a terrain piece. That is me. Move towards the target. And trigger the after effect. Wagham's revolver points at the target's head and trigger pulls.
It's definitely set up right now.
Alright, this is bad.
A
1. Boom! How unlucky. Set the target to 1 HP. Oh
my gosh!
He just
got you for 3?
He shot me in the head.
Oh my gosh. It's the average hit
is 1 health. Yeah.
And then 2, you feel really good. For him to take you down 3.
This is brutal.
Sucks.
Oh my gosh. This is so much harder than our previous game. And then he goes again.
He's almost dead.
Yeah. He's got 3 more health. Sad howl. Wagam squeaks with a pathetic howl. Now it isn't the time for empathy. Wagam's sorrowful howl coaxes the team out from hiding. All townfolk that are inside of a terrain piece are moved 4 squares towards Wagam. Then play the next action card.
Oh no, another.
4 squares towards Wagams. Okay, yep. 2 toy target closest townfolk outside of a terrain piece. That's me. Move toward the target. If Wagams reaches them, deal 1 damage. And if the target has an accessory equipped, Wagams snatches it and tears it to shreds. The target discards the equipped accessory and Wagams gains 1 movement. No, my bag of marbles! Oh my gosh, he gains a movement. And I die. Dead. But here's the thing. I've got a mouse trap strapped to my head.
Oh my
gosh! If the
gosh.
ruffian knocks you out, deal 2 damage. 1, 2,
He's almost dead.
You're up.
Oh my gosh.
All you have to do is 1 damage.
I need to do 1 damage, and I need a different die. And, wait, a couple people were saying what games you're playing. Do you want to scroll back up?
Yes, of course. We'll take a little
There was a little bit of a story piece here. Okay, so I played Fearsome Wilderness today with my brother. And we lost, but it was fun. That's good. First time for my brother, and he liked it. Oh, that's great. Because have you been playing it single player Legends? And Tony the Tech says, last night we played a few party games with a group, but tonight we finished up a game of Chai with my daughter.
Hey,
we
just
tried
played Chai for the first time.
A couple of weeks ago. How did she like it, Tony?
And I love the clocky little tiles.
Yeah, very satisfying. Herbs Gambit says, love the cartoon versions. Oh, thanks so much, Legends. Or not Legends, Herbs. It was fun making them, and I was doodling in the car and kind of got myself a little car stick.
I don't know if you saw it. Herbs says, I would love to buy stickers of those.
Ooh!
We were talking about trying to make some stickers of them.
Almost midnight for me, says Jan. It's bath and crit roll. I put my robe and wizard hat.
I put on my robe and wizard hat. That's Bran. What's up, Austin?
Good luck down with Wagums. Thanks for joining. Jen, you have a good day. And then, okay, so it's my turn. Sorry, I'm moving a lot because I'm nervous about this. Okay, so I'm going to go with first the rope whip. Here we go. 7.
That's a hit.
Wagums is dead.
Wagums down.
Oh my gosh, I
honestly thought we were gonna lose it.
That was probably.
You have 1 health.
I have
you have
1
2.
health.
You have 2.
I have 2 health.
You have 2 health. Oh my god.
I'm gonna start with less next time because that was my deal with the devil. The deal with ominous Eric, my companion ram friend, or maybe not friend.
Yeah, because you went down once.
I didn't.
And
I was about to go down. Yeah.
You did go down, and then he brought you back.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So that could have been even worse. I can't believe it did 4 damage to me in 1 hit. All right.
Like everyone said in chat, it was gonna be a short stream.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Jen said it right. They announced it right before that.
Did you finish any of your accessories?
No.
Or not accessories, your goals?
Nope. I'm gonna get rid of these ones. They're a bit.
I'm definitely gonna get rid of my other 2. I did get 1, which would mean I would get the gear from the boss, but I got knocked out, and which makes me ineligible. So Pia will be getting the gear from the boss. So grab a random piece of gear from the boss. What is it?
Ooh! Oh my gosh, that's awesome! Oh my gosh, it's really nice. It's a sure shooter. It's a gun with a like a shark thing, but its accuracy, I always hit. It costs 2 mocks, but I always hit.
Oh, 0 accuracy.
Okay,
that's
I need
really
that.
great.
I need that real bad.
Yeah. All right, we'll go into the town phase. You guys you'll get a chance to see what that looks like.
This is what makes it kind of RPG-y.
Let's first finish this up. So all townsfolk may discard any unaccomplished feats. I'm going to discard these feats.
Oh, Tony, that's a good sign. She already wants to play again.
Are you going to discard any
I am going to discard... How much money did we earn from that?
6 plus... Yeah, 6.
I can't do that. I could possibly do that.
All right, then we restore our stats
this is...
back to normal if they got affected in the game. If they got moved down or up, they go back to normal. The only thing that keeps your stats changed from round to round is gear, and so that's always important. And then rotate the bind and beaten chart.
That we are going to follow correctly next time.
And we enter the
Hi, Epcha. I'm gonna lurk, but saying hi. Hi. Good to see you. Have a good lurk.
All right, so let's see what gear we got for sale today from
Philanthropist. That's not gear.
Oh, these are all the... Yeah, of course. And before we even do the gear, I'll set it out there. We got to do our town events because we each get a town event. which is always very fun. But I think we get to see the gear first. Anyways. Ooh, a jab and dagger.
A magician's top hat. Ooh, I'm interested in some pants. Actually, no. My showdown boots are pretty nice.
All right, so you are going to take the first event.
Please be something good. Free samples! Oh my gosh, that looks great. You stumble across a free sample stand abandoned during all the commotion. Uh-oh. I don't know why. You might as well help yourself. Receive the first piece of consumable gear from the peddler deck. Ooh, consumables.
Oh, consumable. All right.
Look at this.
Oh, shoot. I keep grabbing from the wrong deck here.
Gross picture. I like it is kind of grotesque, the art style.
Consumable.
Yeah. This is not a great, let me see if I can get a better pick up there. No. There it is. That mouth is the gut of Andrew's character. It's like his character has like a face, but then it also has his character is named Iron Gut, and it's got like a mouth on its gut. Wow. Free samples. Wow.
I'm not seeing any consumables.
That's why they're giving the free samples. Got the Iron Gut. It's kind of a weird looking. I don't really know. They look like kind of jello-y things. There's no consumables?
I haven't found one yet.
I can look for it. You can read your town of it.
Okay, yeah, you look for it here. Okay, there you go.
He's insistent. He just kept looking.
I need to finish what was in my hand. Ooh, I have a secret town event. Okay. Very interesting. All right, make sure to get your $6. So some of the town events are secret, and they have different kind
Can you
of...
grab me one? There
different
really
triggers
aren't any
that might trigger
here.
them.
Found it. Sharp cheddar.
Oh, there you go. And you are the first to buy.
Accessory.
So you buy in turn order. In reverse turn order, actually.
Okay.
Buy.
To me first?
Yeah.
I
And so this is where another piece of the game, you can be a little selfish with your buys. Oh, hey, Daryl Andrews, hydrate. Thank you. I like the art, but what about the font?
I like
the
it.
font expert.
I'm not an expert. I'm just opinionated.
Yeah.
I like the font. I feel like the font is very aligned with the art style. Andrew, do you need more mocks? Are you gonna get the pearly sharps? Is my question. I would like
pearly sharps
to get it so that I have a bit more. I could have one more attack. Actually, I'm gonna be selfish. I'm just gonna get it. I'm not coordinating with Andrew. I'm buying it. I want these dentures.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
Because this gets me one more mox, and then I can shoot twice with my not shoot twice, but shoot.
How much money do you have?
Whip. What?
How much money do you have?
I have 5 more now.
You have 5. All right. Well, I've got.
What do you think about the font, Daryl?
4, 5. I've got 10.
Oh, I never got 2 more of these.
I'm gonna get the jab and dagger for 10. That's all my money.
Possible.
And I'm gonna replace my dad's head hammer here.
Okay, so I have. Is there any chest gear out? Oh. Max 1 HP whenever you take damage. Oh, that's way too expensive. That's a 5.
Shoulder pads?
Yeah, that looks really nice. I don't think I can afford anything. Okay, so if I cannot afford anything, I think what I'll have to do, fishbowl is one. Oh.
Ooh, the chuck and spear, 3 damage.
Oh, wait, no, I don't have a...
That's wild.
Immediately play the... Oh, wait, this costs 1 mox. This doesn't give me 1 mox.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait, rewind. Because instead...
Whoa.
No, I'll just get a different headgear.
What if I wanted the pearly shoes?
Oh, shoot.
Just
Well,
kidding.
did you want it?
It's okay.
Andrew! I'm gonna do... I'll pay an extra 1. 1, 2... I like buying rounds. So then...
So is it my turn? Did you go?
No, not yet. Because I'm going to pay 4 coins and meet this goal as a philanthropist.
Wait, so we got to do this in turn order here.
Okay.
There's
I'll
an
do
order
this
to
later.
it. So you went and you bought this fishbowl.
Yeah.
I went and I bought the
I'm
jab
not
and
good
dagger.
at following turn order.
And then what did you do? Did you do something else?
I was going to buy something, but then I decided I had enough money to do this, so that's why I was going to do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go for it.
I'm paying 4 coins to do this, and I get to move 1 movement. I'm a little bit faster. Okay.
Do you have any money left?
No.
You have no money left over?
I have no money.
Dang.
That's why I was trying to time it.
Dang. Okay. Well, I can't do my secret event.
Oh no!
It's all right. It's okay.
Well, I don't have to do it now.
No. That's good.
Pay coins at any time.
It's good.
Is it good for us if we don't do it?
I mean, you could have just given me money. That's it. It's begging
Andrew,
time.
it's
I could have begged you for money. I can't do it anymore.
No, you want me to be faster.
No, it was a secret goal, a secret thing, and it had to stay secret. So we're flipping back
Daryl
over.
says, if you like the font, I trust your opinions. Pia the opinionated, not Pia the expert.
All right, let's set up the new area. We've got Will Barlow, who is a wheelbarrow. All right, so what you are going to see... Oh, where is it? I thought I had it set right here.
I have not touched the rest of the game. I came here, I sat down, and I said, let's play.
Well, here's his miniature. You can show people that.
Yeah! This thing is cool! I'm really excited for it. Okay, I don't know how to get this to... This is a wheelbarrow. It kind of looks like a toilet at the wrong angle. Oh, here, there's the little wheelbarrow things. But then it's got like a little nose. And these spooky things that are coming out of it. And a gravestone at the top of it. Pretty creepy. It's on the box, the game box, pretty prominently. And it is the one I wanted to play really badly. So I said, ooh, for TLN, maybe we could play it.
All right, we got it. All right, so this is the big bad. So that means anytime any of these characters are a regular...
Can I show?
Yeah, just like anytime any of these characters are a regular boss, they have certain abilities, kind of like what you saw for the last one. But when they are the big bad boss, there's a whole bunch more objectives. This whole section is basically ignored until they're the big boss, and it really changes them.
So this is what the wheelbarrow looks like. This is what I was trying to show. It's not as very clear on the...
Yeah.
But it has like creepy arms, muddy arms.
Very gross looking.
It is one of the coolest bad guys I've seen.
It is.
It's just like a really fun, I don't know, like visual. It has like, it kind of gives, oh, you know what, if you're familiar with Pokemon, it kind of reminds me of like, it has Muck arms.
Muck arms?
Yeah, Muck is one of the like first gen Pokemon. But it has like creepy ghosts So they each have individual faces, but then there's a gravestone, and then there's a face on the wheelbarrow. This character's name is Wheelbarrow. Oh, Daryl's asking what our favorite games were of 2021.
2021. Great question. You can go first while I set this up.
No, I'll set it up and Andrew goes first. Because I have a really bad memory for what we've played. I'll set it up.
It's okay. It's okay.
Answer the question.
No. You can answer the question, and I will.
I know what Andrew's is. Nemesis.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know what mine is. You have to jog my memory.
Jog your memory.
Like of games that came out in 2021.
Probably that we played. We did a stream a little while back where we talked about our favorite memories, gaming memories. So, sorry, I'm grabbing all these pieces here.
Yeah. The mic won't pick up you talking to the ground, Andrew.
I know. It's funny. I set out all the pieces in advance and then somehow
put them away.
I missed some.
What games?
Nemesis is a great answer. I really enjoyed Ankh as well. Obviously, I enjoy kind of miniature thematic games a lot. But a big game last year, too, which was obviously not new to anyone else, but new to us, was Terraforming Mars. That's one we loved.
But 2021 is what Daryl asked.
Yeah, that we played in 2021. I'm answering that we played.
Oh.
Because I don't have a list in front of me.
Oh, that
currently
was
that tells me what was released.
What do you think is my favorite? What can you recall?
I can't answer for you on that one.
I don't remember. We'll watch the gaming memories. Just curious what games I need to catch up on. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked hearing you and Benita talking about your favorite games too. It's always funny actually because that's what Andrew uses to convince me. He'll be like, oh, so-and-so really liked this game, or they mentioned it somewhere. And it's like, oh, okay, I'll try it out. And it's funny because Andrew's like, I've said you'd like it, but sometimes it takes someone else's recommendation.
You didn't listen to me until someone else said it.
I know you like it because you bought it, but then there's so many options, like per gaming session, that if someone we know likes it, that kind of pushes it over the edge for us.
For you.
For me, sorry. Oh, and we
I already bought it.
missed Herbs Gambit's Hydrate, so I'm hydrating now.
Somehow I missed the largest terrain
Joe,
piece.
I almost spit out my drink. Joe says, I'd like to know what my favorite game is too. I definitely do better when you list like the games we have, and then I will reflect on it. I can't generate it on my own. I just have like an opinion once I hear it.
All right, so I am the sheriff because I completed one objective versus your 0 objectives.
I completed one, but I got a 0.
You did do that before this, right?
Yeah.
How many points was it?
It's 0. That's what I said.
Got it.
Ooh, Legend says top 5 that I learned 2021. Nidavellir. Ooh, that was one of Andrew's favorites. Juicy Fruits, Nemesis, Lost Ruins of Arnak, The Loop, and The Foe Strikes Back. Fearsome Wilderness, Gentle Rain. Blame Daryl Andrews. Wait, why do you blame Daryl Andrews for Gentle Rain? Were you involved in Gentle Rain? Gentle Rain, is that the game that Plumpy Thimble posted about and you said that I might really like? It's like a very calming game, Gentle Rain.
I
think he has a TikTok about it, if I'm imagining it correctly. See, this is my problem. I don't really remember names of games very well.
Nice.
Sorry, this is a bigger setup because this is the big baddie.
Boss. This is the big bad.
I got in Gentle Rain and played twice already. Best scores 14 so far. Pub Meeple as a ranking thing that can help you rank games. Yeah, I need to do
Pia,
that, Tony.
Pia
Gentle
did...
Rain is fantastic. Was a game I just recommended in Benita's stream. Okay, tile layer puzzle.
Pia did the Pub Meeple.
She
started it.
And then I got fatigued. Because then I'm like, well, I don't know. And Andrew's like, Pia, you need to answer and go with your gut. I was like, oh, well, but
yeah, it was like she had like 300 matches to do, and she would spend like 10 minutes on each match. She's like, I don't know which one is
I'm like,
worse.
I really like the people I played this with, but, you know, it was pretty good for 2-player, the two of us. And Andrew's like, you're spending way too much time talking through your choice.
Ooh.
Great solo. That might be the one then. We need to not buy more games, but it seemed if it's the same game that that I'm thinking of. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna look it up.
All right.
Andrew's still setting it up. I'm gonna be on my phone. I'm gonna be one of those players on my phone.
Whoa! Don't be a streamer that's on their phone.
Blame Daryl. Actually, no. Blame Legends. Blame all of them. Gentle Rain.
Okay, they only have 11 health. Good news.
It's currently trying to tell me I can, listen to some Gentle Rain to go to sleep.
All right, let's start with the backstory of Will Barlow. Will Barlow had been the town's gravedigger for as long as anyone could remember. He spent most of his time chit-chatting with the souls at work due to the massive amounts of downtime. You see, townfolk in Eureka Springs were known for living long, healthy lives. Well beyond expectations. Until today. About a week ago, Barlow was fired for lack of work. Terrible timing in hindsight. He did not take the news well, to say the least. Barlow scooped up some of his favorite coworkers, vowed to get his revenge, and with these other ruffians causing chaos all over town, he did not need to wait long for the perfect opportunity. So, final fight. Will Barlow is at the left. Is all that's left. Flip this over for the final fight. Alright, so he is going to start right over here. And that is our baby that you can hear in the background just making a little bit of noise. I think he's fine, though.
Oh, no. Joe says tunes in specifically to watch Pia use her phone. Also, Gentle Rain is the game that I've been curious about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and Silver Metal Tavern, thanks for the bits.
Oh, what? You get a blessing.
May the next time you have cereal, may you finish the box, not get too much of the sugary parts, but also finish your milk of carton so you have the perfect ratio and use up, your milk and your cereal. It feels really good to kind of get that all lined up, your cereal and your milk. Anyways, thank you for the bit, Silver Metal Tavern. Designer is Kevin Wilson, who's famous for big thematic games like Arkham Horror, so it makes me happy to see a super zen tile game. Yeah, for sure. So this might be a TLN first where
this is actually one of the few times our baby has ever woken, and we always stream at 8 to about 10. And
we'll see how it goes.
We'll keep an eye on him here, and then one of us may have
Homeboy might be too warm in there.
Is it pretty?
He's got a decent sweater on, and I was like, well, I don't know about that.
All right, so the way this works, you can place your character in any of those spots.
Okay.
We can only damage Will Barlow on a ritual place.
Oh my gosh, this seems
and
really
the only
hard.
the only way we can place these is if I use the knife and bucket special item. When I
don't feel good about this. This seems
you or an adjacent townfolk take 1 damage when I use this, but we get to place a ritual marker terrain piece adjacent to you. And that is going to be 2 mocks to do, which I'll have just enough mocks to use this weapon and place a marker on my turn. So, are you ready?
Yeah. Where are you, though?
I placed... Oh, that's where I placed my guy, but it was actually your guy. So I'm going to be right in the front here. He went back to sleep.
Homeboy went back to sleep. Okay.
Woo! Okay, yeah. He's at the age where he can get himself back to sleep.
Maybe. We'll see.
I mean, most of the time.
That was dangerous. That was almost as scary as the last fight where we were about to die in the second round.
I mean, that was almost as scary as a lot of scary movies, to be honest. All right, are you ready to fight Will Barlow? And we got plenty of time. We got 57 minutes to do this, and we can just chat.
I'm nervous if we
They
can
only
do
have
this.
11 health. We can do it.
Okay, but so we have to put out these things.
I'm the only one who can place these.
Okay.
And it cost me 2 mocks to do.
Oh, maybe I put that out too loud. Okay. It's ghost.
It's the ghosts in here.
We were like, he's asleep, and then he's like, no. Okay, so let's go. I guess because you go first this time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm going to. Oh, where's my health meter? I'm gonna move straight towards him. I'm running in, and I'm spending 2 mocks to place the hex below him.
Ooh, nice.
So he has to be fully on the hex to be able to do the damage.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then I'm gonna. Oh wait, hold up. He goes first. What are we doing?
Ooh. Trying to cheat. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, we're trying to cheat over here. Bill Barlow. Quick shift. Barlow rolls forward ominously. Target known. Face the closest townfolk and move forward 2 squares. Reshuffle the action deck and play the next card. He slowly rolls towards us. I mean, that is pretty ominous, actually. Wait, I missed your blessing. What was your blessing?
Perfect milk to cereal ratio where you finish both.
Haunting presence. The souls inside Barlow's burrow screech at the group as Barlow zips by. Target none. Turn towards the closest townfolk and move forward. Then all townfolks within 3 squares are haunted for 1 damage. All right. Yeah, he. Oh, so this is interesting. He just moves his speed towards the closest townfolk. So I'm the closest, so he's gonna move 7, and he's gonna push me 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Like a wheelbarrow would.
Yeah, I see how that works. So instead of targeting me, he just kind of moves and pushes us. After effects, so I'm gonna take a damage. Are you gonna take a damage? Are you within 3?
Yeah.
1, 2. No, you're 4.
Oh, because Your Get Springs does not recognize the diagonal movement.
Yeah, no diagonal movements at all. All townfolk that took damage from this action are chilled to the bone. They cannot move their next turn, which is all right because I'm already next to him. So I'm going to do the same thing that I was planning. I'm going to place the hex under him for 2 mocks. And for my last mocks, I will try to stab him with this ritual dagger.
Ooh, my gosh.
And I miss.
Okay, my turn. Right?
Yes. I will possibly move.
Okay.
I've got 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I'm moving 1, 2, 3. I'm attacking. I mean, this one is just a sure hit. Actually.
Yeah.
So
I mean, a 1 always misses though.
Oh, got it. So
you still have to roll, and
roll.
I just rolled a 1.
9. Okay, that hits. So move it
for
down
1 damage.
And then I wish I did that roll for the rope whip. 9 again.
Oh my gosh! And that's 2 damage.
That's 2. And that's all my mocks. So then I moved 2, and so I'm gonna go. Or wait, I moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 4, 5. Well, what do you think? 4. Where should be my last movement? He's gonna push me. He's just gonna move that way and then push me, right? So it doesn't really matter.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
All right. It is Will Barlow's turn. Wow, we're gonna make quick work of this guy. And it looks like he's down.
Possibly, but keep going.
Yeah. Bone fling. Barlow spins in circles, flinging bones all around all townfolk within 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. Aha.
That's me.
You are there. They take 1 damage and lose 1 accuracy, which actually is great for you because you've got that gun that doesn't require any accuracy. What's it called?
The sure shooter. But here's the thing. Whenever you are the only target... Oh, wait. I'm not the only target.
You are the only target.
Oh. Then the ruffian takes 1 damage. Because of my showdown boots.
Oh, shoot. Which means they go again.
Uh-oh. Well, that's a little...
Face Barlow towards the bottom edge of the landscape and move him forward. Oh, man. So he just... Which is actually going to make damaging him on these hexes, on these ritual sites, even harder. So he moves his full distance down, but he's going to run into this lake, which is an obstacle. And he's just going to sit there.
But now we can't.
But now he has to go again. Yeah, he has to be fully on a hex. All right,
Tricky.
Barlow sends the scenery 6 feet under the closest obstacle, which is going to be this lake. Move towards the target. If Barlow reaches the target, trigger the after effect. Barlow covers the target in a mountain of dirt. It collapses under the weight. Deal 1 damage to all townfolks within 2 squares of the target, and then remove the target from board. Oh man, he goes up to the lake. He fills it in with water. The water splashes on us and deals 1 damage to each of us.
Oh my gosh,
And
I'm
water,
about to die.
And the water's gone. You just destroyed the water.
Okay.
Well, what can you get from the picnic over here? You can get health from it, right?
Yeah, I do have a bit of health stuff here too.
Oh, the picnic. No, it gets you items.
Okay, what I have some plans.
You got some plans?
Yeah. Okay, your turn first though.
Oh, it is. I can't. Do you have anything that can push him? I can. All right.
You got to push? Okay.
I've got my distracting tail. This is perfect. So for 0 mocks, I'm going to equip it first for 0 mocks because I got my concert ticket, and then I'll use my distracting tail to distract him. I can move him up to 2 spaces to move him back.
Perfect for this
For
fight.
For this fight. If we didn't have that, it would be way harder to get him on these things. And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. And I am going to swing my dagger for my first mocks. That's a miss. But
Andrew's having rolls like me from the first
check this out.
round.
I can changing gear during the fight costs you 0 mocks. Oh, you know what? Only instruments. So I don't have any instruments. It's a concert ticket. I get it. Well, in that case, I'm out of mocks, so I can't do anything else. But I would have been able to do all that. So it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm rolling for the sure shooter.
I guess I could move back 1 more. Not right next to him.
7.
Hey, that's a hit. 1 damage.
And then I'm gonna roll for the rope whip. 5. Ooh, that's a hit.
For
That's
2
2
more damage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my word.
And then I'm going to...
We're destroying it.
...consume this stolen candy that I got as a bully. And I can place myself in any empty square. I think I'm going to...
So the tool shed... Oh, you could use the barn to shoot him.
Okay. Because in theory, he could technically get back to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't have any more mocks to trade out an item.
Oh, actually, okay, no, you couldn't do that. Sorry. Your last damage put him on a kickback. So he would attack you immediately. He would go again immediately. So, here he goes. The gravestone chew. You notice Barlow's munching on something crunchy. What's he planning? Target closest townfolk. That's you. Barlow spits gravestone rubble in your direction. Range attack. If the target is within 4 squares, they take 2 damage.
Okay, here's the thing. If you take 2 damage in a single turn, the fishbowl shatters. Skip your next turn and discard the fishbowl. So I don't get hit. I just lose my next turn.
Oh.
And then I have Ominous Eric next time, just in case. Because I haven't used it once per fight.
I'm so alive. Turn and move towards the furthest Townsfolk. That's me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which actually I run into the edge of the map. I think that means. Oh, now we're getting into the rules that are a lot less common, and I don't remember if that does damage to me.
Uh-oh.
I'll check it when it's off my turn, but he goes again actually because that was his interrupt.
Oh no.
Barlow, road bumps. Barlow feels best when rolling over corpses. Target furthest Townfolk. That's you. Move towards the target. If Barlow collided with any Townsfolk during the movement, he restores 2 HP. Play the next card in his action deck.
No! We're doing so good.
He's gonna turn towards you. And then
it's gonna hit me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ouch. I'm just getting like just rolling on top of my
all right,
body.
so you die.
I die, but then can you give me another counter?
Mm-hmm.
I'm back up to 1.
Ominous Eric revives you with 1 health, huh?
Okay.
Wow.
Ominous Eric. Whew. Okay.
Brutal.
Okay, your turn and then my turn.
The bad news is he's not on the hex anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't think I can get close enough to get him onto the hex. Okay. I can move him 2. 1, 2. And then I can move 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't get close enough. But what can I do?
This is a tricky one.
I'm going to actually move 1 less, and I am going to discard this stale cake. Well, first I'm going to equip it for 2 mocks, and then I am going to discard it to gain a health. So I'll heal myself for 1, and that was 2, and I think I can. Yep, I can do the deserted picnic. Let's find out. I got a 6, which is not enough. I find nothing. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so I have things I can hit him with, but he won't take damage.
Yeah, unless you can push him onto this.
I have no pushing actions. So I guess, and you can't move that hex, Andrew.
No.
And
I can place hexes with this bloody knife that I got for it, but that's all I can do.
Okay. So, and you can't place it. Well, you can't place it for me right now. Mm-hmm. So if I go here and I try to get the farmer to attack him, it still wouldn't count.
Yeah.
So then the other options. Oh my gosh.
I need to look up the ruffian when it runs into people.
Very nerve-wracking. Okay, so I'm going to eat my stolen candy, which I can discard it, and I place myself anywhere. So I'm going to go here next to the haystack to give me some options. Right? Is that a good idea? And then from there, I'm going to use 2 mocks. Actually, Andrew, what do you think I should go?
Oh, you know what? I get to choose which square he puts me in, so I could have jumped out of his way at some point. So the way we played it is fine. I wouldn't have taken damage, basically.
So where should I spawn? Should I spawn here to get ready if he does get in that location to ask the farmer to attack him? Or should I go here and hide in the haystack to avoid dying one last time?
I mean, for now, hide.
For now, hide. Okay.
Until we can get the hex, I think.
So how many? It's 2 to equip something, right? 2 mocks to equip.
Yeah, to change your equipment.
So I'm gonna equip this. So I am currently. I've got 2 of my mocks. I get to move up to 1, 2. I get 1 health, and then for my next mocks, I'm gonna hide. He can't see me. And actually, no, I can't. I have to roll for it. Oh no. Okay. 7. Okay, I am hiding. As long as he doesn't attack the haystack. Because if he attacks the haystack, I could die. Attack the haystack while I'm in it.
Yeah. Also, I want to take this moment that we are plugging the Givers and Gamers charity while we're doing this Tabletop Live Network stream. It's 24 hours of gaming, and we want to bring awareness to the event that is coming up, and also they are accepting donations now. The event is February 18th to 20th.
Thanks, James.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so anyone who hasn't been riding the wave all day for TLN and are new, just jumping in now, go check that out. It's a really cool organization that helps out families while their kids are in the hospital.
Mm-hmm. And then that's my turn. I'm hiding.
All right, so that's both of our turns.
I'm Assassin's Creed hiding in
that's
a
totally
haystack.
Ankle roller. Barlow crushes your dainty ankles. Target Townfolk with the highest movement. 4.
But he can't see me.
And what's the wording on that? Oh, it's over here. Did you roll for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Remove yourself from the board. Return the board.
I'm not on the board. You can't roll on my ankles when I'm not on the board.
Yeah. All right, so he goes towards me. Move towards the target. If Barlow reaches them, deal a damage. So, actually, this is perfect because he's going to come back towards me. And the target rolls. Uh-oh, here we go. Let's find out what happens. 5. The target needs to turn to recover. They cannot move next turn. Okay, so I'm stuck here. That is okay. That's okay. Because I don't need to move. And all I'm going to do is stab this guy.
Okay, my turn.
No, I go first, I think, actually.
Oh, I thought that was your turn. But
no, that was his turn.
You got attacked.
Yeah, I got attacked, and he actually didn't do any damage to me.
Ankle roller. I rolled
actually, he did
so
do
much.
damage. He did 1 damage to me, yeah. That's okay. All right, he is on the hex. Which is working out great for me.
Oh my gosh. Don't roll with that die! I always blame the die.
What can I do about it?
What can I do?
I can't do anything. Can't do anything else. I missed. Well, oh man, and he's on the ritual. It's so hard to get him on there.
Yeah, it's really hard. So then my turn, I respawn here.
Oh, you know what? I can still do the deserted picnic, which I still didn't get enough.
You find nothing.
All I'm doing is I'm looking around on this picnic thing, and I'm just trying to,
Because you're an iron gut. You're hungry.
I'm trying to eat. here. All right, you're doing.
Is this? Am I at the door, or do I need to be at the door here?
You have to be at the door. Yeah.
Okay. 1, because I spawned there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just reading to make sure. Return to board on a square next to the board, the haystack. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go knock, 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 knock.
Roll for it.
Come on. 7? No. Oh, I get 2 HP.
2 HP is pretty good.
And then do I just go on top of this one here?
No, that's your max.
Wait, no. Oh, dang it. Okay, well that sucks.
Well, no. Well, do you have minus HP? Because it should be like that.
Yeah, I am minus HP because of this thing.
But that's not your max HP. That's just you start with less.
Oh, cool. Okay,
Yeah.
then I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Do we remove it? Oh, yeah. We can't ask the farmer for anything else.
The farmer, we've played this a couple times, and the farmer has never shot our bad guy.
No, he shot him the first time we talked to the farmer. He shot our bad guy, and it felt great, and it felt like he could do it every time. But really, it's just 20% chance.
So I still have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I can start moving that direction.
Yeah. You only have one movement left.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna go. Will Barlow.
Oh wait, Andrew.
Oh.
Here's a question. How are you doing right now? Because I still have mocks.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was 1 mox. I can spend 2 mox to swap positions with somebody. So in theory, I could use 2 mox to switch with you. So that was 2, and then I can hit him for 1.
But you spent 1 on the barn.
Okay, so I would be at 3. So I would have 2. I would have the 2 mocks to hit with one of these. Maybe the 1. What if we do that? Because what's your health at? Your health is at 4. I'm at 4 as well. Maybe we should do that? Or
wait, where are you getting the mocks? Because it's 2 to swap, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, that would just spend the rest of yours.
Okay.
He's and then he's probably gonna be off of.
Yeah, that's
the
okay.
thing, yeah.
Okay. Mox.
Good idea though. At the start of your next turn, that could be very useful.
Okay.
Because one of your weapons can be hit with
range. I have range. Yeah.
Or no, with just 1 mox. Because if you
no,
teleport, then
no, they're both 2.
They're both 2?
Yeah. I traded out the 1.
You still have it though in your hand. You could equip it.
Should I equip it now with my extra?
It's up to you. You have 2 mocks left, so that's what it costs to re-equip things.
So maybe I'll do that. This one is damage 2, but requires 2. Which one do you think? This one is a sure one, so I think I should do the one that's...
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
All right, soul control.
Good
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Target Townfolk with the lowest mocks.
It's me.
We're tied.
Ooh, roll off.
Roll off. Oh,
crit.
wow.
Oh, man, I should've...
Crit and a critical miss.
Oh, I wish I had that roll earlier.
Definitely targets me. Move forward 3 squares, then trigger the after effect. Okay, so he moves forward 3 squares. I'm going to get pushed off to the side because I can choose that. 1, 2, 3. And the after effect, as he rolls, we'll find out what happens.
2.
A Borrow Ghost leaps into the target, controlling them from within.
Whoa!
You start shouting obscenities at your fellow townsfolk. They're not having it. You take 1 damage for each townfolk within 3 squares of yourself.
Nope.
Hey, I'm totally by myself. Just hanging out.
You're just screaming. You're screaming trying to hurt my feelings, but you're too far away and I can't hear it.
And I think, didn't I lose my turn last thing? There should be a marker that you get for that, but there isn't one. Oh no, I didn't lose my turn. I couldn't move last turn. All right, so we're back to fighting. Here we go. 1, 2, movement. I'm placing a hex for 2 mocks.
Come on, Andrew.
Pia, you can swap with me and hit him too.
Yeah.
This is actually gonna work great. And
I have a good feeling.
I gotta get a 5. I rolled 2 ones in a row. Oh, that's a miss. That's a miss. And that's my turn. Good luck.
Good thing I have the switch positions thing. So switch. Go here. So that's 2.
Board to play. Hey all, how's Townsfolk Tussle? This game looks incredible. It is. It's very fun. It's wild. It's chaotic. There's lots of dice rolling. And
we're fighting a wheelbarrow with ghosts.
souls in it. With ghosts in it.
Yeah, there's like a headstone. Look at that. And it has, if you're familiar with Pokemon, it has like muck hands reaching out to get ya. It's a tricky one because this is the big boss. So Andrew, I moved there, and then
we can only hurt them when they're on these hex symbols. So we're placing those down.
I'd like to think that the hexes are made out of ketchup. They're kind of the viscosity of something.
They do look kind
of ketchup.
Yeah.
So I have one more. I switched, and I have one more mox left. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna use my sharpshooter. To get him for 1.
You gotta roll for it still.
Oh, I still have to roll.
Because if you roll a 1.
7.
Hey, that's 1 damage.
Oh, I should have
down to 3.
I'm so bummed that I took out the whip. And then that's it.
That's it. It's his turn. Will Barlow, tricky spirits. Barlow's ghost pals seize control of your puny mortal shells. All townfolk. The Barrow ghosts shoot themselves into the townfolk, possessing their legs. All townfolk move 4 squares towards the bottom edge of the landscape, unaffected by dangerous ditch movement penalties. Then play the next card in the action deck.
So I moved down.
We each move 4. 1, 2.
Are you close enough? Everyone does.
1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody moves 4. And then we play the next card. Knock away. Barlow sends the townfolk flying. Target. Townsfolk with the least equipped gear. I have 3.
I have 4.
All right. It's me. Move towards the target. Then all townfolk adjacent to Barlow take 1 damage. So.
Board to play this game has been
1,
really.
2, 3, 4. 5,
fun because the
6,
bad guys
7.
all have these really unique
he doesn't get to
play
me.
styles. I can hit him next time.
So, but here's the problem.
What?
He's not on the hex.
Oh shoot. Man, this one's really tough.
It is.
He doesn't hurt you
but
as
it's my
much
turn.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend 2 mocks to equip the distracting tail. I'm gonna distract him again. Oh, it's not gonna be able to. It's not enough. 1, 2. He's only half on it.
Oh, I wish I had like a shove type of thing, but I don't. See.
Yeah, I don't see anything that I can do to get him further.
Man.
So.
I mean, maybe I should go to Deserted Picnic.
Maybe.
Oh, there's a character that totally, like, you can drag someone
1,
forward
2,
and back.
3, 4. Okay, I'm running 4. I'm on my way.
Okay, I think maybe...
I'm on my way.
I think maybe the best thing I can do is go to the Deserted Picnic and then try to find something and then just wait hoping that I'm in the right position, right? Because he's got a lot of speed, so I can't get far enough away. 1, 2.
But you could bring
3.
him closer to me because it's going to take me a few turns.
Oh, okay. So then 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sure.
Bring
then
the
you
fight
might
to
you
us.
might not take damage this turn anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, let's go.
Permanent possession. Looks like Barrow ghosts found a new home. Closest townfolk. That's you. Move towards the target. If Barlow reaches them, trigger the after effect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, they reached you. A ghost launches itself deep into your body, waiting for an opportunity to strike. Keep this card in front of you for the remainder of the game. Whenever you whiff, roll a natural 1. The ghost inside of you seizes control of your limbs and he punches you in the face.
Oh man!
So
I can't whiff. Board to play. Is there bunch of bad guys? There's a lot.
There are quite a few.
You should show them.
Yeah, I'll show a few.
There's a lot of like fun styles.
The bad guy bosses are honestly the best part of the game. They are very different from each other. So there's the king and queen. We have not
they
fought
play
them.
differently.
We don't know what they do. Here's Umbrello.
Umbrello.
Umbrello like hops all around the map, so they're really hard to
This one's
catch.
really creepy. Hold on. We did not spend enough time looking about how creepy this thing is. The thing about it too is that they make the
Samuel
maps different too.
Strawman.
So Samuel.
You can see him stabbing someone, so he tries to hop on you and stab you with his.
But if you see here, there's like each bad guy has different setups, and then each bad guy, depending on when you fight him, if maybe the bad guy's a big boss, or maybe it's early in the game as a chump.
So chump, hooligan, troublemaker, and final boss. So each bad guy, depending on when they come out, will have 4 different versions of them that you'll fight. Always the same deck that they work through, but their abilities are different.
Yeah, it like takes a lot of different strategy to fight different ones. Like this one is really different. But so we were. I got this
possessed.
thing. I'm possessed. My legs are possessed. No, my body's possessed.
Yeah, if you ever roll a 1, you're gonna take a damage.
Yikes. Okay.
So it's my turn.
Oh wait, I was targeted there, right?
Yeah.
When you target me, you get a damage.
Oh, dang.
Whenever you are the only target of an action, Ruffian takes 1 damage.
What's the item that does that?
Showdown boots.
Showdown boots. All right, so it's my turn.
The artwork is really awesome. There's something familiar about it, so it's like enticing. I feel like for a lot of people, because it's not a really inaccessible style. It's also unique. Like
I'm gonna spend 2 mocks to place
a
ritual under him, and I will attack him.
It's also weird because it's sort of cute, but also sort of grotesque.
5 for
Andrew's
2 damage.
finally made contact,
and I killed him. I finally hit him. That's it.
I feel like you the whole fight in this round you hadn't hit him.
I think I did right earlier.
Okay, I feel like there was a couple of low, maybe a couple of ones.
There was a big stretch in the middle.
Yeah, we did it.
That did that. That's
awesome. And this is the first time we've finished our game this early. Usually we're like cutting it really close.
All right, so that's Townsfolk Tussle.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. It's a fun game to play. It's actually, we played it with 3 players the other day, and
with our friend K-Pax.
The more players, the more chaotic things get, and the fights just feel a little bit more epic. I like the 2-player ones, but with 3 players, it felt even better. And there is a slight competitiveness when it comes to the buying of items and the secret objectives.
Because the buying of items is kind of feels like an RPG where you're like saving up money for stuff.
All right, so we get to read the results here. We defeated Barlow, and what was the special objective? Oh, we didn't even look at it. Knock out a townfolk with a knife. Oh, interesting. Special objective is to knock one of us out with a knife and bucket. Yeah, if we ever stepped on here, we would take damage, which I don't know if we were keeping track of, but I think we didn't ever do, so I'm going to call it good. All right, we defeated him.
Step into the thing?
Yeah,
I didn't.
These. I thought about doing it, but then I think I decided not to end my turn.
We'll check the tape.
Either way, I would still be alive.
Oh, yeah, so you have a lot of health.
I have a lot of health. All right, exercised and eviscerated. The ghosts protecting Barlow dissipate into thin air, leaving him defenseless. The townfolk use the opportunity to surround him, grabbing him by the handles and flipping him upside down. The new sheriff plunges their weapon deep into Barlow's hull, and the rest of the townfolk follow suit. Barlow's underside quickly turns into Swiss cheese, with dirt pouring out of each new orifice. The townfolk know the deed is done when they see Barlow's wheels go limp. Hooray! The town is saved! In the aftermath of the ruffians' attack, the town is left covered in carcasses. Who better to clean up the mess than the old gravedigger? The new sheriff restores Barlow's remains to be used for corpse carrying. So resourceful. Eureka Springs returns to its clean and healthy state in no time. Those who survived this nightmare will forever remember the valiant and violent murderers. Congratulations, you win the game. We won!
Nice! And Andrew, you are the sheriff because you completed the most
objectives. Yeah.
Well, not the highest number and most
points,
objectives.
Yeah. There's points on each one. So, but it doesn't mean I won the game. It just meant I got the jab and dagger. So whoever completed more objectives would get a special item that helps out with the final fight. Let's switch over back to our faces here.
Also, Andrew, this could be our opportunity to actually play our extra game that we the pizza
with
game.
Chat. Oh yeah.
Do you know where it is? That's the question. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Andrew's
I
gonna
don't remember how to play it though.
We'll
so
have to look
you're
it
gonna
up.
have to teach.
I don't. Okay.
I don't know if people are gonna want to watch us learn a game.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's just talk about our favorite games.
Oh, that's true. You could do that. This is one of my favorite games.
Townsfolk Tussle.
But this isn't 2021.
It is. We played it actually after we streamed our favorite games of 2021.
But was it 2021? Technically? Or was it?
Yeah, I just said that. It was. It was in December.
Oh man, time. How does
time
it
is
work
a weird
right now?
thing. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna pull up the games. So this is gonna be some of our favorite games we played in 2021. So we're not sticking to, or should we talk about ones that came out in 2021? That'll be a shorter list.
Yeah, it will be a shorter list.
Let's see if I can organize.
I don't know what Andrew's doing to look up this list.
I'm gonna go to Board Game Geek, and I'm gonna.
I can't believe I'm just surprised that we finished so quickly.
Yeah, this is the earliest we've got. But we'll talk about some of our favorite games that came out in 2021, and then it'll be fun for everyone. Also, we want to hear from you all what your favorite games of 2021 were, and that's going to be games released in 2021.
If you can remember. Otherwise, just share what you've been enjoying.
Yeah.
Because if you're like me, you don't remember when you played it, and you definitely don't know when it was released. Also,
if you don't know when it was released, you can do an advanced search on Board Game Geek and search by year.
And Tree 43605, thanks for the follow. This is Dr. Alan Grant. He is here to say hello. Welcome. We have hired him. After Jurassic Park, he was looking for work, and we said, you can come help with our stream. He's here to say welcome, and we hope you enjoy your time here on our stream. I usually don't do the welcome, but thanks for being here.
Thank you. All right, so one game that I really appreciated. What just happened? It just disappeared. Was Ankh. That was one of my favorite games of the year. Ankh, for anyone who doesn't know, is Eric Lang, the designer of Blood Rage and Rising Sun. It was his big follow-up final game in that series of Troops on a Map. It has a really fun action selection system where everyone is using these whatever you call it, sliders, yeah, common sliders that are the actions. So there's 4 actions, and whenever someone does something like recruit troops, they move it up. But if it hits the end, an event happens, and the event is usually another way to score points, but you want to be the one that activates it. And so it's this tense looking at everyone else. You're like, oh, am I gonna move that up? Because if I do that action, then it's gonna set Pia up to score some points. So I don't want to do that action, but I actually want to recruit troops because I don't have enough people. So it's you're always thinking about what the other players want to do, what you want to do. Very interactive, and just gorgeous art and miniatures. All right, your turn, Pia. Cascadia.
I just liked it.
Tell people about the game.
You explain it.
It's a tile laying game.
Yeah. Keep going.
And you score points. It's themed around mountains and animals.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't help that we live near the Cascades, so I like it thematically. But also, we played it with my cousins' kids. We played it with each other. We played it a couple of times already with different groups of people, different level of playing. And I like talking about games. I don't like trying to explain games.
Did anyone get a chance to play Ankh or Cascadia in the last year? I know they both were high in demand games, so
really?
Hard to get a hold of.
We were actually hanging out with some friends, and were they gonna play Ankh later?
Today we were hanging out with them, and they had just bought it, and they're gonna play it later tonight or this weekend.
Yeah,
but I think they would have played it if we could stay and hang out with them.
Oh, because I thought that I was like, when are they gonna play? They were gonna go watch a play because one of them is a fight director. In the Seattle area, and then I was like, when in this evening is Ankh gonna be played? If there's dinner, and then I couldn't really imagine it.
Yeah, they were going to a play as well. But CD says, "Hey folks, I'm enjoying Azul a lot at the moment, and
nice.
Getting to it after a break. Also, Castles of Burgundy and Galaxy Trucker. There's a new edition of Galaxy Trucker. It looks awesome. It's in a tiny little box, which feels right for Galaxy Trucker. It was always such a huge box that I just felt like, I don't know, seemed like kind of not a party game, but it seemed like it should have been in a smaller box for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. Also, the art's updated, which is cool. Mm-hmm. Cash Liam says 7 Wonders Architects, So Clover, Cascadia, Canvas, Cubitos. Ooh, Cubitos. For anyone who doesn't know, that is a dice rolling push your luck game.
Race game.
That you're also racing. And so it's a little bit like a deck builder where you're getting a bunch of dice and rolling them. And then each turn you roll a kind of a hand of dice like you would a hand of cards in a deck builder. Oh, okay. And they all have really low odds of like rolling the right faces. It's like 1 out of 6 chance. But if you can keep rolling them as long as you want, but if you ever roll all blanks, it's bad and you lose a lot of your turn. So it's a fun race game.
Ooh, James is loving Cascadia as well.
Mm-hmm. All right, another big one from last year that really blew up.
Azul.
Dice Miner. If anyone has a chance to play Dice Miner, that one I think probably has the most number of plays in 2021. Of all my games.
Wow, really? Is that that's the one that's kind of like as a rock face, right? Mm-hmm. Oh.
You've played a lot of those. I think I probably played it like...
I've played it only once.
I can actually check.
But you played it with a lot of different people.
That can't be accurate. It says 5, but... Because we played it... The first time we played it like 3 times, and then it's come out a few times at game nights.
It's very fun. It's very satisfying.
Yeah, it's just a really simple dice game, and it's kind of a drafting thing where there's this mountain and you can only pick dice off the top of the mountain, and you're going for different combos. And one of the best actions in it is you can cheers people, which means you'll get some of the dice faces are a little beer, and you'll cheer someone and you'll throw the dice at them, and then they get the dice. But then you get to pick 2 dice or you get to pick your dice from like a wider range, not just the top of the mountain, but the sides of the mountain as well. So
it's a very feel-good interaction, a positive interaction because you're giving.
But you can also throw disaster dice at people.
Oh well, I guess not.
Not always fully positive.
It always felt positive. Well, that's the thing. I am a positive cheerser, and maybe somebody is not a positive cheerser. It also, I'm just realizing the pattern of our games is they're highly tactile. They're kind of mini heavy. They're very. I think things that are very playful to us are like.
Components.
It does kind of get me in the mood. Like it kind of like it feels less work-like when there's things like creepy wheelbarrows. But that's also me. I feel like my work this year has been very stressful, more than usual. So, a game that's immersive because of their components, or even just kind of the tactility of it, is like kind of it goes high or it's up in my
It elevates a game a lot for me.
Legend says Destiny's Cascadia Initiative Summoner Wars 2nd Edition X-Men Mutant Insurrection. Oh, what's that one? I really like X-Men.
I
Trails,
heard, and
Overboss,
correct me if I'm wrong,
Monolith
Legends,
Stone.
X-Men Mutant Insurrection, is that the one that's kind of based off of Spartacus? I heard there was an X-Men game that's based off of Spartacus, and it sounded super cool, so let me know.
Oh, do you see what Cash Jam says?
Let me know.
Hansa Teutonica.
I really want to play that. I bought it when it came out, so a year and a half ago. Still have yet to play it. Unfortunately, a map with cubes is a hard sell for most people who play games.
So
with.
maybe actually,
but I've heard it's like one of the best games ever designed, so I'm so excited to play it. But
yeah. You know what? In a couple months it's gonna be your birthday, and usually Andrew uses his birthday to
play the games that are all my picks.
And so currently, you could ask to play Hansa Teutonica. Oh no, and El Grande, which you have not
just
been
a lot
able
of
to play.
Like great competitive games that older looking productions. Even the newer version of Hansa Teutonica, it looks clean and it's very readable, but it's very Euro looking, very like 2005 Euro looking.
Maybe that's also why we like.
But it's a style.
Games with more production too. It's just it feeds off of also like the friends that we have and what they like as well.
Our groups,
which we have been doing, or Andrew's been doing board game trades, and he recently got On Mars, which is a great trade because our friends love space theme. But
and Terraforming Mars is a big hit with our group as well. X-Men is based off of Elder Signs.
Oh my goodness.
Which sounds... Because we love Elder Signs.
I have such good memories playing at Elder Signs.
Shoot. That...
And the thing is, the Moy who's in chat sometimes... Legends, if we get this is going to be the game that we blame you for us getting.
You just said two words that are very important to us.
Oh.
X-Men and Elder Signs. And for some reason, I didn't realize that this game existed.
Joe says that they played it before Hansa Teutonica. Don't really understand the appeal, but I'm not much of a Euro gamer. That would make sense. That's probably, I think, one of the reasons why Andrew has it, because he's curious, but our friends are not really big Euro gamers either. Or at least the ones that are really close
They are,
to us.
but they like Euro games that have a strong theme as well, which isn't necessarily there's not a ton of those, but there's a few that exist. Seven Summits is a good call out. Legends, we've really enjoyed that one as well. Another push your luck game. We played it with
our friends like to gamble.
Yeah.
So do we. This game kind of feels the one we played just now.
There's a lot of gambling.
Feels a little gambly too, because there's things that it's like your health can go down for the rest of the fight permanently, but you could possibly get stuff.
That's
roll the dice.
Roll the dice.
There's a 30% chance that your health goes down.
I love the crit in this with the crit chart, although it doesn't happen. It's supposed to happen 10%, but I feel like it happens like 2% of the time when I'm playing, when I'm rolling the dice. Another game.
Also, actually, it just kind of reminded me. I was just looking at this card, and when I was making these little characters, or our little characters right here, I was like avoiding drawing their bodies because I have such a hard time with hands. And here is an example of some hands. Very hard to draw. To the point where I was like, I'm gonna make Andrew have no hands, and just have Kickstarter boxes for his hands. But yeah, anyways, keep going.
Legend says Daryl Andrews signed his copy of Seven Summits.
Oh my gosh.
We'll have to try to get him to do that if we ever see him. I wonder if he's gonna be at Dice Tower Blast.
Even if we were not ready to see Daryl in person, I would make him sign, I don't know, like a Post-it note, and then I would tape it onto my Seven Summits.
Let's look here. I'm really excited to play Brian Boru, but we haven't played it yet.
Now we're just going to go into the list of things
2021
really
games that we really are excited to play. Clash of Cultures Monumental Edition was, Yep.
I love Sid.
Get hyped.
So. Yeah,
James Brazil CD on hold is up next. What up? So excited. We'll be rating in just a few minutes. Actually, I will check to see when they jump online.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out. So let's see here. I mean, oh wait, 2021. I'm like looking at all the ones that.
Those are all 2021, yeah. Every
I'm looking.
one of them. We played
I
That
liked
Time
Whirling
You Killed Me just last week, so we didn't play that in 2021. Don't know if it counts. I really enjoyed it. Pia said that...
I got stomped.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's because I won.
No, I think I actually really do like those type of games, like kind of more spatial. I want to try and play it without streaming because, Andrew, we decided that between the two of us, I'm definitely the more distracted one when we stream. While streaming. But if we weren't streaming, I may not be playing a game that evening. I may be watching random cooking videos online. So it's like either I'm distracted and playing and trying out new games, or I'm napping. But I really liked Whirling Witchcraft, which I was not really sure. I didn't really think I would like it as much, but I had like I finished work, or I don't know what happened, but I was like in a good mood, or I had extra energy, and I was like, I'll play a game, Andrew, and we played it, and I really, 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 really liked it. It was a surprise.
Also, speaking of CD, we'll be rating into her. She's gonna be playing Lanterns Dice, which is really exciting because I've heard such great things about Lanterns, and a dice version sounds awesome. So CD on board is what you're after. This is yeah, that's your personal account. Yeah, I know. I was like a little confused for a second. I was like, okay. Wait, what am I gonna raid the wrong person? But yeah.
But hopefully what we were saying was right. Lanterns Dice. Yeah, I realized. We're big into
dice games. Yeah.
But then
speaking of dice games, we just got our spam Yahtzee in the mail.
Oh,
we haven't opened it yet.
Should we
go
check
grab
it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Which shout out to who told us about it?
A few people did. Board Game Feast and I think James A. Brazil. We got added by a number of people the second it popped up, and so we contacted the op, and they pretty immediately were like, yeah, of course we're gonna send you a copy of this because this is awesome. They're like, we love the name.
That's very, very generous.
So it was really, really nice of them.
Speaking of generosity and kind.
So not only did they send us spam Yahtzee, which is regular Yahtzee as far as I know.
Look at this!
But also a spam puzzle, which is so cool. Okay, so it's got nutritional facts on the back, gameplay facts, serving size 1 can, new look, classic game. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
there's a we talked about this before, where there's a clothing store in Seattle that had like a display of different spam flavors, and I was like, what is this thing?
Okay, so the spam can is actually where you roll the dice. It's
That's
the dice
hilarious.
cup. For some reason I thought, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it was gonna be you just store the game in there.
Oh, Basic Witch, I don't know if you know, are you familiar with the game Whirling Witchcraft? I'm just basing this off of your screen name, but we were just talking about our favorite games that were released in 2021, and one of mine I'm remembering is Whirling Witchcraft, and it was so fun.
Yeah, it's a really great little engine builder, but also it's got a fun 2-player dynamic. All right, so they've got these really nice pink dice. With pictures of spam musubi, spam sushi, spam sandwiches, spam on a
kebabs.
stick.
Ooh,
Spam fries.
Basic, which says that's awesome. I haven't played it, but I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I really liked it. And Andrew, he was trying to convince me by saying like a lot of people. It's like a lot of people's top games. So you were.
Yeah, I was seeing a lot of people talking about it
At the end of the year when people were sharing what their favorite games were. Oh my gosh, awesome Yahtzee. Yeah, what a fun. Oh, that's so much fun.
That's Spam Yahtzee. So we're gonna probably play this on stream.
Oh my gosh. And with that, we'll double check with if
CD, if you wanna go live, if you're still in chat, we'll raid into you.
Wow, here. Actual spam.
Little spam cubes.
That's really funny. Well, thanks everyone for joining us, and if you were able to donate, thank you for that. Otherwise, just thanks for hanging out with us and making our evening a little more special. Andrew's checking just went live. Awesome.
Oh, very cool.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, and see you over at CD.
Bye.
And in 5 more seconds, and then we'll raid.
4, 3, 2, 1.